and welcome to the Listening Post's unboxing channel on YouTube. Today I am unboxing BenQ's dedicated home cinema projector, the W5800. This stunning 4K DLP projector will absolutely knock your socks off for its performance. 2,000,000:1 contrast ratio, 2,600 lumens, so bright enough for a dedicated space, bright enough to give you all the HDR content and everything you would need, but not so bright that a space that you've controlled the light of becomes very flary and awful. So it's a great balance. It's got a laser lamp base, so you're dealing with 20 to 30,000 hour lamp life. It's kind of a set and forget. Put it up on the ceiling, turn it on, and away you go. Speaking of that, it features some of BenQ's best technologies as far as motion control, image optimization, all sorts of things like that on board. It's utterly stunning. It's 100% of the color gambit range. It's got an ISF calibration certificate, all of which is beyond anything you would expect for its price. Now, this is not cheap, but it is extremely good value for the image quality, stability and motion that a relatively cost-effective projector is delivering. Nevertheless, let's have a look. Okay, big box. This projector is big. Part of the design, by the way, in fact, no, look, I'll drill in and I'll talk about all those fins and things later. Look, okay, the packaging. BenQ Cinema Series, we've got HDCP, HDMI, ISF calibration control for HDR plus, Cinema Color, Cinema Master, 4K HDR, all of those badges you would expect. On one end we've got scannable information associated with its model, serial number, all of those things, and a QR code on the corners to enable you to jump onto BenQ's website, get the manuals, all of those types of things. Okay, bit of a repeat of that information and some more information associated with some of the stuff that we've seen. Also talking about the motorized lens shift, we'll deal with that, and laser light. Anything of this size, of course, is it's a challenge to open anything of this scale. It's a big projector. This is a big box. So the first layer is easy to open and immediately defines the fact that this is double boxed. We see a BenQ 4K laser cinema projector. This has probably been retaped. I would suggest most likely to get a New Zealand power cord in there. Awkward to tip over, so rather than trying to lift it out of the box, we're just going to lift that outer box off. Another thing to do, let's have a look, come on. You can see from the packaging they've really thought about all of this. In fact, I think maybe the handles have grabbed it. There we go. Off it goes. Right. Turning it back over. Again, that's that cutout we saw in the first box for the scannable information about model and serial number. Lifting the flaps this time, we get to have a look at some of the things that come with this beautiful projector. So centrally, we see individual calibration report. Now, kind of like buying a bottle of wine in the supermarket that you don't know and it's got a gold badge on it, right? There's a lot of gold badges out there, a lot of fake reviews or false information or things. Well, this is an independent calibration report, and it's reserved for only the best projectors, reserved for only the ones that are going for the very top end of this industry, and it's a nice way of you knowing that this projector has been extremely well thought out. Okay, massive cut closed cell foam designed to protect this in transit. Actually, look, just lift it forward for a second. You can see how things are laid out. There's a couple of power cords in here, UK, which that one's UK, that one's Singapore. We've got a 3B HDMI. It's probably fully compliant, it's quite short, so you know. And then off to the side we see the BenQ remote. Okay. Now the remote is fully featured, allows you to navigate all of the settings and setup associated with the BenQ. It's important to note some of the settings you'll require for your initial setup are actually under an advanced setup menu. I guess it's not instinctive to go there first, but I would be recommending you have a play in the advanced setup first to help with orientation of the projector and some of the other things like that too. In the base, in fact, I'm going to tilt it forward again because you kind of see that there's layers for these accessories. We've got the AAA batteries for the remote, and finally a couple more power cords. One of them being in New Zealand IEC, so that's the important thing to have in there. There are nice little grab holds off to one side, making it really straightforward to get the projector out of the last piece of closed cell foam. Just going to put that off to one side and again tilt it forward so that you see the layers of accessories. It's in the base that we see the warranty slips, the quick setup guides, all of that stuff from BenQ in a nice little black slip. There's a couple of desiccant bags to make sure it is kept dry, and we'll get rid of that. Okay, so finally the projector is enclosed or protected in a little semi-soft plastic bag. Sliding that off is pretty straightforward at this point. It's just a simple enough sort of roll, lift, slide. Now, look at this beautiful projector. Now, I warned you about its size. What BenQ have done in this particular model is not necessarily made it very long. Obviously, its competition does sit out from the wall a little bit. This features their latest DLP technology from Texas Instruments. Nevertheless, okay, so we're going to have a look at a few of these badges first. Okay. In the top section, we've got some basic lights associated with its operation. And again, as always, hang around for the close-up photographs, you'll see all these. We've got power, temperature warning, and a light warning. Oh, it blinks when it's turning on and off and stuff, of course, as well. We see the BenQ logo, beautifully embossed, and the 4K Ultra HD logo. There's a bit of information associated with the lens and a warning, and then the Cinema Color DCI-P3 Certified. It's 100% of that scale. At the back we see how brilliantly well appointed the product is from an input and output perspective. We've got two HDMIs clearly labelled, one of them featuring an audio return. Then HDMI 2, both running HDCP 2.2, and they're clearly labelled. There's two USBs at the rear, and these are designed to power external streamers perhaps and other things along those lines, and the IEC power plug socket. The RS232 control is there at the rear along with an additional IR sensor for a nice tidy installation, and you're using IR repeaters, you can flood it at the back of the projector rather than having something dangling over the front. There's a 3D sync output. The frame rate of this enables it to support 3D with a separate little transmitter for your glasses. We've got a LAN for control, a traditional USB for service, and a SPDIF Toslink optical digital output. We see an emulation of the control that's on the remote control with the power, menu, source and operational navigation. Spinning it around to the side, we see the work. In fact, look, pausing it for a moment. This is essentially silent in its operation. BenQ have worked really hard to ensure that this product is as quiet as it can operationally be. It's still got to move some air, right? There's a few other things that they've done. You'll see the elaborate grills. Well, this is designed to circulate air efficiently and quietly across all of the critical parts. The fins are designed to reject as much dust as possible, and it means that the optics is preserved for the life of the unit. Still very quiet in its operation, and I'm going to have to highlight that yet again. We'll see a balance of those on this side with different ventilation used for the processing and other elements on this side of the projector. Nevertheless, it's at the front. We see that they have projected the lens with a little cover and cap. The lens itself is elaborate, and again, one of the reasons that the performance of this product is so good in its price. There's a 13 glass element lens in this model. It's utterly perfect. These are all handmade and hand polished, and the end results are absolutely stunning. It's that attention to detail that is truly delivering a performance lift over its competition and its price point. It's got electric lens shift, horizontal, vertical. It's got electric zoom and focus, all off the remote control. Comes up with your classic test patterns as always, and so on. There's a few things that you can have a good play with as far as some of these sort of branded features associated with BenQ, and the end results are a stable, punchy image that looks absolutely lovely. Really, really good. Really natural, really vivid colours. It's superb. There's a few other things that we can dive into all the details if required, but look, ultimately it's the picture on that screen that it is delivering that is why I'm so impressed with this unit. So, there we have it. BenQ's awesome theatre cinema focus projector, the BenQ W5800. Unboxed here at the Listening Post in Christchurch, New Zealand. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, subscribe to our channel.